Hey there, and welcome to another week of Kinder Chat. Today I'm going to share a little secret on how I was able to make my supplies last longer. So before I start, I just want to add this little disclaimer that I know that you as teachers are not given enough supplies, simple supplies like pencils and glue sticks and crayons. And many of you spend your own money every single year having to buy these supplies. I know, myself included. I bought a big box of glue sticks at the beginning of the year on Amazon because I knew that what my school gave me was not going to last. So I understand, and it is so frustrating that you do not have those simple supplies. So what I had to do is when I started noticing my supplies getting a little lower, I tried bringing in a little challenge for my students. So this kind of worked two ways. It helped keep the supplies, and it also helped show my students a little bit more responsibility for taking care of their supplies. Because by mid-year, I always noticed that the students were forgetting to put their glue stick caps back on, or they were biting their erasers on the pencils, or the crayons were broken. So little things like that I started noticing throughout the year. So this is a great way to kind of remind students how to take care of supplies. So a couple of years ago when I was teaching, I was down to the bare minimum of glue sticks, and my students, I swear it was like they ate the glue sticks or something. They were constantly asking for new ones. So this is when I knew that I needed to do a little challenge to help my students save their glue sticks. So I have a little glue stick challenge, and you can download this freebie below, but I'm going to just explain how it kind of worked in my classroom. So each student got one glue stick, and I put a little piece of washi tape around the cap, and I wrote their name, or you could write their number, on the glue stick cap. I also kind of tried to write it on here too, just in case it got separated, but you could do this with pencils or crayon box, just a little piece of tape, write their name on it, so you know whose it is, because we know that glue sticks always end up on the floor without their caps or missing a cap. So it was really helpful to see like which student was leaving the glue sticks on the floor. So once they all have their glue stick, then you're going to explain the challenge to them. The challenge is to see how long your glue stick can last, or how long your pencil can last, or how long you can keep all the crayons in your crayon box. Whatever supplies you want to do, you can use this with it. So at the end of the day, all the students want to do is they have to hold up their glue stick and show me that it is intact. And I just kind of scan the room really quickly, and whoever has their glue stick still intact, they have their cap still on, they get a sticker. So I just created this little sticker chart. I wrote all their names here, and then these are the days. So usually by about 2 weeks is maybe when you need a new glue stick. I've used 2 of these before. I've had students last like almost 30 days with the same glue stick. But pretty much I just let them either do it. You can do a sticker here, or you can color it in. But pretty much you want to be the last one standing. So each day I do that. I constantly remind my students to be taking care of their glue sticks. And by the end of it, students start kind of dropping off. So they might lose their glue stick, or they might need a new one. And I always tell them, it's okay, you did your best. Here's a new glue stick, let's see, but we still keep track of who is going to win. And I usually do like a big prize, like having lunch with me or something like that. So we keep going throughout the next couple weeks and see who is the last glue stick standing. And this always works like a charm, because it really holds the students accountable for keeping their supplies intact and keeping track of their supplies. And even after we finish this challenge, I feel that the students have a better understanding and awareness of their supplies, and they just do a much better job keeping track of it. And the best part is the glue sticks last so much longer. than if you weren't doing this. So if you are struggling with trying to make your supplies last through the end of the year, I definitely recommend trying something like this, a glue stick challenge, a pencil challenge, a dry erase marker challenge, whatever supplies you're kind of running low on, or you notice that students are not being as respectful as they were at the beginning of the year. Just try it out with your students and let me know how it goes. So that is it for today. If you have any questions, you can ask them below, or you can always DM me on Instagram. I'm at Sweet for Kindergarten, but I will see you guys next week for another Kinder Chat.